Alright guys, here's what we're doing now. We've got a coyote stir fry. I ended up with getting 2 back straps and 2 hind quarters off of that coyote I killed last night. So we're going to cook it up. A lot of people are asking why. Why are you cooking coyote? Why are you eating coyote? The answer is simple. I've never had it. I enjoy trying different types of food. I think you should try just about all types of food. Just want to try it, see what it tastes like. It could be horrible. It might be great. I don't know. You know, the mountain oysters, the last time when I tried those, I would eat them again if I had to, but probably not my top choice if I've got a choice. They were rather pungent. And I'm expecting this meat to be kind of the same way. The way the meat looks, it looks like it's going to be tough and things like that. That's why I chose to do a stir fry with it. But y'all stay tuned. We're just going to get right on into cutting up some vegetables, getting this coyote cut up, things like that. And I'm going to walk y'all through the entire process of cooking it and all the way to the dinner table. So stay with us. Here we go. Alright y'all, as y'all can see, I've got nice bell peppers cut up, onions cut up, some mushrooms ready to go. Set the mushrooms over to the side. We're going to go ahead and get these bell peppers going. I've already got this heated up, put a little olive oil in there. Got it going about medium heat. And I'm going to wait just a little bit to put the mushrooms in. I'm going to let these onions and bell peppers cook down some. And just simmer for a little bit on, like I said, about medium heat. And let me grab this coyote meat and we'll start carving it up. Alright, well this is a back strap, and the first thing I'm going to do is kind of trim off some of the tendon skin that's left on here a little bit. And I'm sure that's not going to be any good to eat at all. And even on your deer back straps and things like that. Just want to get this main section of it off. And once again, if you're wondering what the meat feels like and everything, it feels like it's going to be really tough and dry meat. It seems to be really lean. Alright. I'm going to leave the rest there. Discard that. And let's get to cutting. And I'm just going to cut it up into little chunks. Little thin slices. About 3/8 of an inch thick or a 1/2 inch thick or so. Then I'm going to take it and cut some of these in half and even in thirds, just so they'll be nice bite-sized pieces. Alright, well I think that's got all of them about ready. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the next tenderloin just like that. So, and then we'll see how much meat that yields, and we'll determine whether we need to get some more meat off of the hindquarters. Well, alright y'all, this is what the two back straps yielded. Some dark meat. Like I said, there's not a lot of fat in there at all. It's not quite enough meat, so I'm going to trim out this hindquarter. This is one hindquarter for one male coyote. So then see if we can't find that bone right there. Follow it down and around. We don't need that much more meat. Cut them off right there before we get all those tendons and everything. Alright, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to, of course, remove the meat, the tendons and everything, and the excess skin. I'm going to get this meat cut up and added to that. Well, alright y'all, we ended up using one of those hindquarters, and the texture of this meat is different than I've ever felt. Even cutting it with a knife was difficult. It was almost like cutting leather once I got into that hindquarter. So with that being said, I'm gonna cook it a little bit slower and things like that, but y'all can take a look at it. I mean, it's some nice pretty meat. It's hard to believe that came off of a coyote. So hopefully once it cooks up, it'll get a little bit more tender, and but we will see here soon. It is going in the pot. Dropped a couple of pieces. We're going to season that up with some all-purpose seasoning on there. Minced garlic. And of course some good old black pepper. Top it all off with a little bit of salt. And I'm still going to hold off just a little bit on these mushrooms, but I'm going to go ahead and stir this in, cut it up to medium heat, and might hit that with a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to hit just a little bit more of the all-purpose seasoning there. That stuff's pretty good. So in the meantime, I'm just going to get some water boiling for some rice, and we're going to cover this and let it cook for a few minutes. Alright y'all, here's where we're at now. You got the rice going. I've already just put in the mushrooms not too long ago. And got it working on medium heat. And it's been going now for about 10 minutes or so. I'm just keeping it stirred. Just so y'all know the texture and stuff, the way things are feeling, it's going to be really, really chewy. It still feels like leather. So, but we'll see here shortly. So we're going to let this go for a little bit longer, and then add some gravy to it, and the gravy mix to it, and then try it out. See how Coyote stir fry is. Alright, it's been about another 5 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and add the gravy mix and go ahead and turn it to the off position and give it a nice stir. Starting to smell it now. You smell the smell of game, the gamey smell. It actually smells a lot like deer. But there's definitely starting to get a gamey smell now. So I like brown gravy, brown gravy mix. Rather than using this and making my own gravy, I'm just going to pour this in here with it. I like the flavor of it and all that good stuff. And give it a stir. Alright, immediately you can see it starting to thicken up. So I'm going to keep stirring it for a little bit and leave it uncovered now. It is done. So I'm going to leave it uncovered, waiting on the rice a little bit longer. Let this thicken up a little bit and be ready to eat. Alright y'all, it is done. I'm calling it done. It is ready to serve. So, y'all don't forget that we used the 3D night vision slip-on rifle scope unit to harvest this coyote last night. So I'm going to show y'all a quick demonstration of that, and then it's on to the kitchen table. Alright guys, here's a demo of the 3D night vision slip-on unit. What I have here is just a regular hunting rifle, regular scope. This is a Vortex Hog Hunter scope with an illuminated reticle here, but it works on any of your normal day scopes and gives you night vision. And the way it works, it simply just slips on the back, you snug it up, and this is an infrared illuminator. So you simply attach your infrared illuminator and that's it. You turn it on and you're ready to go for night vision. So that quick, we just put night vision on the back of a regular day scope. So I'm going to do this one more time for you. And this is only $399 right here too. So, but let me do it one more time just so you can see how quick, simple, and easy it is. So you can just slip it on, snug it up. You can turn it on. Now this has a red filter already on it from where I was hunting last night and harvested this coyote. So you attach your infrared illuminator and that's it. You're good to go night hunting and predator hunting and kill you a good coyote. That way you can come home and cook it up. But like I said, I wanted to show y'all what I harvested that coyote with last night, and this is it. It's a 3D night vision slip-on rifle scope unit. And be sure to check us out at 3dnightvision.com and on Facebook at 3D Night Vision. Thank y'all. Alright y'all, we finally made it to the dinner table. And I'm going to show you a plate up close right here. This is what we've got. Stir-fried coyote on top of a nice bed of rice. So now we're fixing to get everybody's opinion on how it tastes. Alright y'all, we made it to the table. I got stepdaughter Braylon here. She's gonna try some of the coyote. Got Heather, a friend of ours, and Jordan, her fiance. They came over just to try out the coyote. So, Braylon, you want to get started and dig in? Or we'll all dig in and see what we think about it.
It's good.
What does it taste like to you?
Deer and pig. I meant coyote.
Deer and pig. Okay. That's interesting. What do you think, Heather?
It's really good. It does have a taste of deer.
Jordan, you look like you're struggling over there, bud.
Trying to swallow it. But it kind of reminds me of like a gravy covered deer jerky.
Gravy covered deer jerky. Well, that's about what it tastes like to me. Is it has a real. It's actually really good to me. Another bite or two here.
I can hardly smell the beef. It's hard
Mhm.
to chew.
Yeah, it's definitely very hard to chew. But flavor-wise, I actually really like it. It is extremely chewy, though. As I said, you know, when I was cutting it up, the knife was even having a hard time going through this. It was that tough, and and I trimmed all the tendons and the fat and everything off of it just to get down to good red meat, and was still having a hard time. Heather and Jordan were not over when I was cooking everything. Thank you, Bella. So, but either way, now we want to get the final thoughts. So, what's your final thoughts on it, bro? On coyote stir fry? Would you eat it again?
I would eat it every night.
You'd eat it every night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, my thoughts is I like it. It actually might even become a regular dinner for us here. So surprisingly, it is blowing my mind at actually how good it is cooked this way to me. What do you think, Heather?
I'll come back if you cook it again.
All right. Jordan, what's your final thoughts on it, bud?
Probably some of the best stir fry I've ever had, actually.
Do what now?
Probably some of the best stir fry I've ever had.
Well, hey, it's better than Peking, I promise you that. So, but no, honestly, it's the coyote's not bad at all, y'all. I know this. I know the comments are blowing up on Facebook and things like that, but it's just not bad. It's good. So, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
Again, we'll work our way right down those ribs. It would really benefit us right now if we had a good sharp knife. And just kind of fillet that joker. Off them ribs. There you go. There's another pretty looking back strip. Meat looks good. Smells interesting. Alright, y'all. This is how we ended it. I'm going to cut these bones off right here. So we got two little hind quarters and two little nice back straps. So, I still ain't quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't know. It's stir fry like the Chinese place. Smoker. Maybe even a pot roast. Who knows? But either way, we're going to give it a try. See what happens. See how it tastes. So, try everything once and maybe even twice. If you don't like it, then so be it. Or at least try everything once. Thank y'all.